Hello NeoExplorers, my name is Pfutsero. I go by the name ZT Slingshot, also known for the Nimok power. And I'm here today doing this short interview to share my journey, my experience through this music that I've been trying to make a living out of it, a career out of it. I rap and I write songs, and I come from the highest altitude in Naga, Pfutsero. That's where I was brought up, and I am struggling, and I'm trying to make out something through this rap music into the Nagaland music industry. And I hope that through this music that I'm working on, I believe that it will also inspire and also change people's life. And it is a form of music that I'm working that I hopefully can make an impact with the younger generations. So growing up as a kid, I'm mostly influenced by gospel music, classical music, and the church music itself that has really inspired me. But this rap music, it all came all of a sudden, and I venture out myself to Mysore and then doing my hotel management. And there I met a group of people where, I was really influenced into this rap music. So back in the year 2018, that's when I was really involved and then influenced through this music career. And this rap has been so far a wonderful journey, though the struggles have been up and down. So this happened in the year 2019. This was during the lockdown. Everyone was locked at home. And I think most of us stuck at home, playing games. Most of the youths were happy, and I was doing the same thing. And I was being hopeful that I can do something out of it. So as I was thinking through the process, it all happened when my friends invited me to lunch. And there, it all came with the dish that we were cooking. So with Chagasang, we are mostly known by, the excessive use of salt. So I was thinking, why not use this Nimok power as a theme to not, shame the tribe, but as a sarcastic way to promote, a healthy relationship to everyone. Wearing the tag proudly, that's what the song is all about. It's a sarcastic song, but at the same time wearing the tag proudly. So outside, when we venture out, people call us Chinky, Momos, whatever. So it's a name that they have given us, but accepting it proudly and then making an identity out of it. So that's how it came into being. It all depends on the environment that I am. Sometimes I'm sad, and during those sad times, I make and I write sad songs. When I'm happy, I write happy songs. So I get my inspirations from the daily life that I'm going through, the struggles that I'm facing, those emotions into words, and then words to music. That's how I drew my inspiration from. It's been rapid. I think, to be honest, I'm really blessed. It doesn't mean that everyone knows me out there, but with the magnitude of people recognizing me, I'm really, having the pressure as well at the same time, trying to work out new projects. As a struggling artist, there are a lot of projects, but with the kind of recognition that I've got, I'm so much blessed. But I think I'm also, trying to, humble myself at the lowest level possible so that I can make something big out of this. So this popularity, the fame that has come along, hasn't really bothered me or affected me in such a way that I've been distracted from the path of music. But I'm also more inspired that I'm getting so much love. So that's the kind of, fame that I'm having. At the same time, putting those fame into something that is, good food. People that I know, close friends, they say that I have two different kind of characters. Me as a personal being, more on the serious side. But when on the social medias and stuff, when I go performing out there, I turn into something that I'm not. So, going out, performing as ZT Slingshot, you have to ignite the fire and then burn out the flames and then let the people enjoy the music. So I am sarcastic as well on social medias. I do weird and crazy stuffs. But as a person, I'm more of a, serious guy. And on social medias, I'm more of that, throwing out the bomb and then blasting it out at the same time sarcastic. So that's two kind of characters. ZT Slingshot and then the personal me. That's the kind of person I am, yeah. So far, for me personally, it doesn't look like it has affected any kind of my personal life and my personal relationships with the family or my family's relationships with me. Instead, on my side, the way I've experienced with my dear ones, my friends, my families, like it has stayed the same. And the connection hasn't been hindered or been disturbed through the process of me getting to this kind of little fame that I have. So it hasn't really affected the kind of relationship with the family, friends, or anyone close to me. I have released 5 official songs and then 2 unofficial. It's more like a free verse, but official songs I have released 5 songs, and I think my book is one of my favorite projects that I've worked. I've encountered a lot of wonderful people. The casting crews, the cameras, the videographers, and all those people on the set, were amazing. So, and that project has been huge, and at the same time, it has been, a personal song for me. So my hope would be one of the projects which I enjoyed and would be one of my favorite. There are a lot of places that I can recollect, but as of now, to mention one place, that would be Sapus Mission College, Dimapur. It was last year. I think that was one of the best crowd that I performed to, and I would take that memory and then cherish that moment of performing to that crowd always. I find myself expressing and then telling out my stories in the best possible ways through these genres. Doesn't mean that other genres I can cope out or stuff like that, but these genres I feel like they suit me the best, and at the same time I find myself expressing out myself with the form of rapping and then telling out my stories. So this rapping is more like poetic as well. Sometimes you can rap, sometimes you can sing, and then I find myself expressing to the fullest capability. So this genre has been a gift, at the same time the best genre that I can express myself out. Me as a personal artist, which I've recently begun my journey through this music industry, it's probably about 3 years now. But the changes that I'm seeing, it's being rapid, though it's not consistent as I thought when I first started. But I can see the little changes that are coming through, in the form of music. The packages, for example, slowly upgraded. We are also getting paid through the performance that we go, to the shows that we go. So looking back to the days where the artists, go out and then perform, get a plate of rice and then a plate of a certificate. I think our generation, or me as an artist in this generation, is fortunate that we are getting paid now. So that's the little changes that I'm saying. There's a lot of challenges. If a person is financially stable, I think he or she can really, grow his, music. But a person like me that's been struggling, since from the beginning, it's really disappointing, and also it's really disheartening for the upcoming musicians to say, no, you can't make a music out of this thing that you're doing. But at the same time, I think me as an example, I have no financial support from people. I'm doing it on my own. And once in a blue moon, people bust to help me out, but most of the times I'll struggle individually. But this hope that I have, this passion that I'm chasing, the scene is getting better and better. So I believe that in about 5-10 years, the music industry is going to change, and for sure that the younger generations, they can make a living or make a career out of it. So that's what I'll describe the scene as of now. I haven't really approached the governments to help me out, the state governments that I'm struggling, help me out, stuff like that. I'm a hustler, but looking at the Nagaland, that it's in a very pitiful condition, and this can also be a debate. Some can get offended as well, but the state government, I think it's not doing enough justice to the artists in our Nagaland. We all can see what's happening. Not to mention the names, but we all can see what's happening in and around the Nagaland, the music industry. See, if the state government can really focus, why not go out, send scouts to every districts, you can't give opportunities to everyone. But for example, for instance, you go to pack the street, send your scouts, and then pick 2 or 3 capable artists, and then help them grow, and then let them start from the grassroots level. And once they're stable, go hunt for other artists. So what if that happens? But as of now, we can't see that happening. So the grassroots, I think we really need to start focusing on that. And we have to stop, of course, we need to appreciate the artists are doing, but giving the platforms over and over again, seeing faces over and over again, I think that's one thing that we can see around. And things that has to be changed. That's my message. And on my side, yes, I haven't received any kind of help, and I haven't even approached for help. Don't lose hope. The journey is really tough. Keep fighting for your passion. Not everyone will support, and then not everyone will say yes to your dreams. But if you don't give up, things get along in the way. You get a lot of blessings, and you get a lot of experience, and at the same time, through those experience, you can make something out of it. So that's my message to the younger generations or aspiring musicians that are coming up. With this social media, if used wisely, you get benefit in a lot of ways. See, a lot of us don't know about music labels, but people out there, go for music labels, to promote the music, grow bigger and bigger. But now, in our Nagaland, social medias, that's one of the most powerful tools that a person can have now. And you and I, we can be independent and might not really need the help of music labels to grow. The digital platforms itself can do once you utilize, and then once you know how to, know the algorithms or the social medias. So this digital media is really, really powerful if you know the right tools to, enhance yourself. So likewise, I myself, I am an individual artist that I'm struggling on my own, and I'm making the wise steps, wise decisions, trying to make myself, an independent artist. So my message is that this digital platform, used wisely, can be a really, really, really offensive tool to other, labels out there. I'm presently based at Pfutsero, my hometown here. I always see this, to my friends and families, and also I did an interview last year, and I said this message. I don't know whether I'll be doing this, as a full-time, musician, and I hope and pray that, I keep on doing this thing. But, with the responsibilities that every person have, this music that I'm doing as of now, I'll continue doing, and as long as I'm doing, I'm going to put my heart and soul. So in about 5-10 years, if I look myself and if I keep doing at this rate, I think I'll be more stable than this. And I see myself helping out the younger generation, giving platforms, especially focusing on my district. I really want to, focus on the district, bringing entertainment back to the district, giving hope to the younger generations. So at the end of the day, I don't plan making, a fortune out of it, wealth through this music. I don't plan to build something huge, but a legacy to leave behind. To the people, watching this video and that has been supporting me, I just want to thank, so much everyone, thank everyone so much from the bottom of my heart, supporting, sharing, liking, subscribing, all those stuffs. Without you guys, I'll still be out there, doing nothing, sitting dull in the bedroom, boring guy. But, the support, the amount of love that I received so much is overwhelming. So thank you guys, keep supporting, and then I have an album coming out this year, and hopefully by the end of September or October, that's when I plan to release. So when it's out, please do help me again, purchase that album, help me out, share my music, and then reach out to the people outside our state, our India. That's where I'll request. This album is going to be really personal to me. It's my very first album that I'll be working on. This month I'm planning to release more of an anti-corruption song. It's for the election. And the rest of the song, it's going to be personal. It's going to be containing, you know, like my personal life stories. And then sometimes people think that I'm a very like holy, righteous person. You know, people have a misconception that I'm a gospel rapper. So in order to clear that out, you know, like clear out the thoughts, I'm going to share out my most personal stories of who I really am. And I'm also be sharing about, you know, personal stuff like my dad, you know, the journey with my dad, my families. And I'm also going to be sharing my love stories out there as a child, you know, having a crush on someone. So it's going to contain a lot of emotions. It's going to be personal, yeah. To the haters, thank you, you know, like for watching my videos. It's amazing when I get like even a single like or videos. And the comments, you know, like when I see the comments and I see kind of hate comments, me as a sarcastic, I enjoy reading that. So keep on doing that, yeah. To wind up this short interview, I want to thank the NeoExplorers. And if you haven't heard about it, now you've heard about it, share this video, you know, tell out our stories. And then we are looking forward to more of these videos and interviews, and then lots of, you know, wonderful videos are coming up. Subscribe to the channel, click on that notification bell, and then have yourself updated with a lot of, you know, wonderful stories. So thank you for having me again. Peace out.
Yo, I wanna entertain, just wanna put a smile on your face. Say my grace and let me start. Yeah, with my vocal, I'm going local.